Welcome to Polish with Ray. I'm Rachel and today I am excited to be sharing with you a new collection from Cadillacquer. This is their Halloween collection for 2025 and it's called Eerie Glow. Pre-order for this collection is going to be from August 22nd through the 31st, and down in the description box you'll find links where you can shop these. It's an 8-piece collection in a variety of finishes. We have some glowy ethereal shimmers, some gorgeous glitter crellies, and some reflectives, but all the polishes in this collection glow in the dark. And I have to say, they're some of the best glow in the dark polishes I have worked with. So we're gonna take a look at live swatches so you can see the application as well as what a full hand swatch looks like in lots of different lightings, including what they look like glowing in the dark because I had to. And then at the end, we'll talk about favorites and final thoughts. So let's go ahead and get into the swatches. All right, so I grouped them together by finish. We're starting with the glitter crellies first, beginning with this beautiful pink called The Night's a Brighter Shade. This one's described as being a bright pink base with black glitter, and it glows coral in the dark. So this one had a gorgeous formula. It was pretty sheer on that first coat. I was a little bit surprised by that, but it built up to opacity in 3 coats. I imagine if you've got longer nails than I do, you probably will have a little bit of visible nail line with these glitter crellies. Most of them have this similar formulations, but I didn't have any visible nail line in 3 coats. So this is 3 coats. Love that poppin' pink base. So nice for summer. Also a really fun take on a Halloween polish. This is with a glossy top coat. These don't dry down so textured that I feel like a glitter smoother is necessary. Honestly, I might add a glitter smoother next time just to plump them up even more because that squishy jelly base always looks so good with a glitter smoother, but I don't think it's a requirement. And then this is what it looks like in some indirect lighting. Yeah, this is just a really fun shade. This is the one when unboxing this collection I was most excited to swatch, but surprisingly, it did not end up being my favorite. There was one that blew me away. And then here's what it looks like glowing in the dark. It's like this really pretty coral color. Next up we have Endure and Survive. This one's described as being a bright orange base with purple metallic glitter, and it glows orange in the dark. So you can see here the application for this one was smooth, easy to work with, very jelly base, definitely buildable, would be great for layering, kind of on the sheer side, like The Night's a Brighter Shade. I imagine if you've got longer nail lengths, you will have some visible nail line, but I really did not in three thin coats. Maybe if I was looking for it, I could see it. Here on my application video, this one's looking like mac and cheese orange. It is not. This is more true to color. It's more of a pumpkin orange, and those purple glitters are like metallics. They're really shiny, especially in this brighter sun. So this is 3 coats with a glossy top coat. I guess I can see a little bit of visible nail line peeking through now that I'm looking for it. But this was gorgeous. And I have to say, as far as the quality of this glow-in-the-dark pigment, I need Cadillacquer to make more. I've always been very off-put by glow-in-the-dark polishes because the formulas usually aren't great. They're kind of gritty, and these did dry down flat, but they applied like a dream. Like, I could not tell application-wise that they were glow-in-the-dark polishes. I loved them. Next up we have Light the Flame. This one is a bright green base with red metallic glitter, and it glows green in the dark. This one had a similar formula, pretty sheer, but very even, especially for a shade like this, like neon greens. I don't know that I really have a neon green jelly with this kind of pigmentation. It just built up so beautifully in 3 coats. I was really, really pleased with the formula on these, in case you couldn't tell. And I love the combo of the green base with the red glitter because I feel like this is so versatile. Like, it could be funky Christmas. I love it in summer. I love it for Halloween. It's just like, yes. There's that visible nail line. You can still see a little bit of it. But this one smoothed out beautifully with the glossy top coat. Again, I love the metallic glitters. They just add so much fun to this polish. And I was not expecting to like this one. I am not a neon green polish lover, but I will be holding on to this. It's so pretty. And I know I'm kind of gushing about the glow in the dark quality, but I hope Cadillacquer makes more. This is her first time doing glow in the dark. She did them so well. This pigment is fabulous. This is what it looks like charging only in sunlight. They glowed so brightly. It was phenomenal. And then the final glitter crowley in this release is called Goodnight, Good Luck, and it's described as having a purple base with orange metallic glitter, and this one, interestingly, glows turquoise in the dark. So like the other glitter crowleys, this one was pretty sheer on that first coat. I was actually expecting it to be a little bit more opaque and pigmented with it being a deeper color. But again, it was very buildable. It was super smooth and even, great for layering, and built up to very close to full opacity for me in 3 coats. I was pleased with the formula, always pleased with the amount of glitter and glitter dispersal of Cadillacquer's glitter crowley. She just has that formula down, and I thought this color combo was really fun as well, perfect for Halloween. So this is 3 coats with a glossy top coat. I feel like I saw a little bit less visible nail line with this deeper shade, and then here's what it looks like in some shaded lighting, and then here is what it looks like inside near window, so some indirect lighting, and peep how glossy that base looks with that jelly leaning base. Oh, so squishy. And then it glows in the dark this really fun turquoise shade. Next up, we have some shimmer shades. This one's called Last Ray of Dying Light, and it's described as being a soft yellow base packed with red to orange shimmer, and it glows a yellowy green in the dark. This one had a great formula. I mean, they all do. If these weren't labeled as glow in the dark polishes, I would not know it by application, which says so much. The only tell is that it does. They all dry down kind of flat because that's just how glow in the dark pigment works. This one in 3 coats was super smooth, even, easy to work with, but I did have a lot of visible nail line, and I think anyone who has a visible nail line will see it with this shade. It's the nature of this kind of color. Surprisingly, I didn't mind it. This is 3 coats with a glossy top coat. I thought the visible nail line actually really worked with this base color. I thought the shimmer was really fun, and I really enjoyed the even application of this shade. I think it would pair really well with most visible nail line blurring base coats too, if that's something that you like. And then here is what it looks like in some indirect lighting. The shimmer in here is on the softer side, like it still glows, but it's a softer, more subtle glow, and I think it's so beautiful with this base. And then here's what this one looks like, glowing yellowy green in the dark. This one had a really intense glow. Next up, we have the Fires Burning Blue. This one's described as being a very soft blue packed with blue shimmer, and it glows blue in the dark. This one had a similar formula to the Last Ray of Dying Light. Very light, lots of shimmer, and built up well in 3 coats, but did not reach full opacity, and I had a lot of visible nail line. I think both of these would do really well as a topper over similar colors if that's something you like to do, but I actually really enjoyed this one on its own. I might use it as a topper just for fun, but I think most of the time I'd wear it on its own because that blue shimmer, the glow, it just kind of looks hazy, like a mysterious fog in a scary movie. And I feel like layering it over something else might take away that ethereal quality. I don't know. This one really shocked me because when I saw how sheer the yellow one was, I didn't think I was going to be a fan of this blue being that sheer, but I was. I could not stop staring at my nails. This wasn't my favorite either, by the way, but it was really, really nice. And then here's what it looks like blowing glue in the dark. This one, blue in the dark. Did I say glue? This one glowed really intensely as well, and I don't think I've ever had a blue glow in the dark polish before. Fun. And the last 2 shades have reflective glitter. This one's called In the End, We're All Just Bones, which is very Making me think a little bit. This one's described as being a light gray with small orange, yellow to green iridescent flakes and silver and blue reflective glitter. This one's gonna glow green in the dark. This one was super sheer, very light on that first coat. Most of the opacity you'll get from the shade comes from the flakies and the reflective glitters, but it does have a tinted base and would layer well over other shades, probably just similar base colors. Nothing super deep because it does have a little bit of a creamy, like a crelly base to it. I love how those flakes look against the base, and I love how you can tell the reflective glitters are blue. That some of them are blue. So this is 3 coats with a glitter smoother and a glossy top coat. I do feel like a glitter smoother is needed for these reflective glitter shades. The other shades in this collection, you can pick and choose. But this one, I feel like it just adds so much to add a glitter smoother. You can still see quite a bit of visible nail line with this one in 3 coats. But again, I just feel like it works really well. This is another one that surprised me. I just don't often wear gray polish, and this one was so interesting with the reflective, with the flakies. It just had a lot going on, and you can kind of see it glowing here already. And again, look how bright it glows. Holy cannoli, I was just unprepared. It glows green in the dark. And the final shade in this collection is called The Weight of the World. It's described as being a dusky pink with blue microflakes, small black glitter, and copper reflective glitter, and it glows green in the dark. This one had a great formula. It was sheer. Again, I think it would layer really well. It built up beautifully though in 3 coats. I had very little visible nail line. My one recommendation for this shade is to let each coat dry. I didn't. You can see that here. It's starting to pick up a little bit on the brush. It didn't take super long to dry, no longer than most reflective glitter polishes, but just make sure you let it dry completely before going on with the next coat. And this is 3 coats. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. This is 3 coats with a glitter smoother and a glossy top coat. Not a whole lot of visible nail line, if any at all. Wow. Oh, I love this shade. I was not expecting to. Like, I think it's the most funky shade probably. Aside from the neons in this collection, just the color combination and the components in here. I didn't know how I would feel about this one on myself, but I can't stop thinking about this polish. Just those blue flakies, they're haunting me appropriately. And the light pink base, oh, I'm fighting not to put this one back on right now. And then here's what it looks like glowing in the dark. So that's Cadillacquer's new Eerie Glow collection. Let me know everything you're thinking down in the comments. Are you excited for these? Do you love glow in the dark polishes? But top picks, there was one. It was The Weight of the World, this incredible reflective glitter polish. Like, if you would have told me that a reflective glitter glow in the dark polish would ever be my favorite a couple years ago, I would have never believed you. Those are 2 finishes I really truly avoid. But this polish is a showstopper. It was so like otherworldly and mysterious. It was just like neutral, and the color combo, the base with the glowy blue shimmer, I couldn't get enough. And I was just so surprised because when I unboxed these, I knew. I was very confident that that bright pink was gonna be my favorite. But when I put this on, nothing else could top this. So if I had to recommend one polish to you, The Weight of the World, gotta have it. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Are you gonna be grabbing any of these? Do you love glow in the dark polishes? I'd love to know. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.